this is earthking Kyo, and in this video I'm going to be doing a review on the official guide from Nintendo Power's Game Boy Advance Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire version. Now, before I continue on with this, this guide is very helpful if you also have Emerald version, because it follows suit from Ruby and Sapphire. Anyway, on with the review. It's got some nice detailed art and drawings and stuff. The whole Hoenn region, which I like the details on the map and all the towns and Pokemon and stuff. The Pokedex, and tells you pretty much every Pokemon on there, except for the occasional few Johto Pokemon, such as Teddiursa and Pico and all that. For some reason or another, they didn't put them in with this one. I guess it's the difference between this version, this guide, and the Emerald guide, is that they actually add more for the Emerald. Here's your characters, just about. Gym leaders. Third generation versions of Team Rocket. He explains a little bit of the types of which is effective against which. I apologize for the lighting. Different effects of each HM or TM. There we go. I also love how Nintendo Powers also likes to go into much more depth and detail, especially when you're about to face like a gym leader or something. You want to know which types is strong against which, and which types the gym leader or Elite Four or whichever trainer you're about to face. What their strengths are and things of that nature. A little bit of an intro about the double battle versus. A little bit of the walkthroughs for the abandoned ship level. A little bit of the Pokemon intro. Machoke, one of my favorite fighting types. Here's a section where you can find the information on where to find each Pokemon and how to find them. The Pokeball means capturable. The red egg means it has to be hatched. And for some, you can capture and hatch them. Also, this symbol represents fishing. No, not fishing, sorry. Not fishing, trade, sorry. Or not trade. Ah! Sorry, a little bit confused and mixed up. It's been a while. This is the symbol for fishing. Sorry. Items and TM's HM list and where you can find them. But this is pretty much most of the basics of. Uh, oh, here's a list of battle moves and their effects are. But mostly what Nintendo Powers just mostly covers is basically the whole game as itself. And again, you could pretty much use most of the information from this book if you have Emerald version. It's usually pretty effective. There's slight minor changes between um, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Official Nintendo Seal license for quality. Always good to know. Uh, but there's slight several changes. I mean, but most of the time, most of the time you're gonna face the correct information that you need from this guide. Definitely recommend worth getting if you want to know certain things about certain events in the games, especially the third edition, which is by far my favorite edition. That one and second edition, the second set of Pokemon. Also, in the third edition, they also introduce um, pageants like beauty pageant, coolest pageant, and so on and so forth, which you compete with which you select one of your Pokemon to compete against other trainers, and if you win, you get a ribbon. The hearts symbolize exactly how much the crowd loved your attack. Um, usually when I usually do these contestants, I usually have like a high level Raichu or a Ninetales, and usually those are pretty good. The two I mostly recommend. But here are the here are the types of abilities that you could use in the pageants. Or sorry, this is for the Pokemon feed blocks as well. But secondary judging, using moves to get ahead, and bonus points. Bonus points are kind of they're marked as black, and what they do is if you do a successful um, showing of your attack, it will lower the points on your opponents. To basically, it makes them so that way they either feel uncomfortable or they screw up on their attacks. But this is basically all the information pretty much most trainers need for the Pokemon third generation games. Again, I do apologize for the camera angles and the slight mishaps. Uh, it's been a while since I've done a review video, especially on a guide. But anyway, thank you for watching, and this is earthking Kyo, signing off. Thank you again.